This ain't what you wanna promise, nigga. Got the city all behind us, nigga. All the shooters, all the hustlers, all the pistols and all the choppers, nigga. I'm talking about blocker, nigga. Ain't no point.
I told Paul when he heard this, he was gonna be like, this is gonna be his jam. This is gonna be the city jam, right for Bling Break. Yeah. And that G got banned, so we make moves. Been in the game for a minute, we done paid dues. They say I talk about so.
Alright, so moving forward, we're gonna talk about a couple current events. Did you see this stuff in Charlottesville?
Yeah, did you see it?
Yeah. How do you feel about it? Like, what are your thoughts?
We from Mississippi. That shit been going on. I don't know, I'm not shocked by that at all. You know what I mean? I'm just shocked that people shocked by it. You know what I mean? How long they been going to Edgewater Mall with the rebel flag? Yeah, that shit been going on. My thing is, if they so tough, why they don't go to Afghanistan? You know what I mean? You want to beat up black dude or whatever, go over there and fight for real. With the dudes with the sandals on. Yeah, go over there and fight them. If you want to be a real tough guy. That shit there, man, is just a fear of people evolving and knowing that we special. They take everything.
So how do you feel about the Confederate flag? When you see the Confederate flag, what do you feel? Like, what thought crosses your head?
They don't like me.
Is that somebody you approach, not approach?
I stay on out the way. Yeah, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? And that's not to say not for the protesters and who feel like they, you know, everybody got a role. That's not my role. I'm going to get involved with the people, but I don't, that's not just a Confederate flag thing. Anybody who hates me, I don't want to be around them. Don't make me a tough guy to go up here and confront you and I know you hate me. Kind of make me ignorant. You know what I mean? But people got to stand up for what they believe, and if you believe you need to go protest that and all that, more power to you. You know what I mean? I ain't doing that. Not me.
So football season coming around.
Go Saints.
You a big Saints fan?
Fanatic. It's a difference. I'm a Saints fanatic. Yeah, I'm a Saints fanatic. Yeah, we've been struggling the last 3 years, 7-9, but this year I think we'll probably go 5-11.
So what do you think Adrian Peterson's gonna do for the Saints offense?
Offense ain't never been a problem. We can't stop anything. Cam Jordan can't get no help on the rut. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we in trouble. We in big trouble.
But you gonna stay right?
Oh man, I'm to the gristle, man. I'm to the gristle. Yeah.
They play the
Patriots? Yeah, they'll be here. I'll be there.
When is that?
That's like the third game. That's the third game of the season. I think that's our first home game. Yeah, that's the third game, second or third game of the season. Yeah, I'll be there. We gonna get destroyed, but I'll be there. Yeah. But like I say, just and this topic really big for me, man. Just as far as like, you have to be a change agent for what you're doing, man. I think a lot of people just use that social media as a defense. You know what I mean? 300 comments on one post about some foolishness, and ain't voted. You know what I'm saying? That type of, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Do we really want to change something? You know?
Well, I mean, a lot of people feel like their vote doesn't count. Like, their voices won't be heard. Like, you know, we all know that the Electoral College chooses the president. So
fucked up. Yeah.
Who you vote for, they supposed to vote on behalf. Your representatives are supposed to vote on behalf of their constituents.
Absolutely.
And that doesn't seem to be the outcome in this previous presidential election, because the popular vote, the popular vote was not him. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like,
so this is the thing though. So what you should do, I feel like, is go get educated on how that process works. Not go vote. You know what I mean? That's like a double whammy. So now we can't win. We win the popular vote, and then your response is to not go vote. We want somebody to blow up in Mississippi, and then you don't go buy the CD. What are you talking about? Like, that's foolish, man. Like, only a fool would do that.
So you vote on the local level?
Absolutely. I got to vote. What you call it? Absentee.
Yeah.
But I vote. Whether it counts or it don't count.
I'm not talking about on a national level. I'm talking about on the local
All that
level.
comes on. Like, you get those too.
Yeah.
You get those too. And I vote. And I won't give away who I vote for. But I vote for, even if I don't know them, yeah, I'm voting for them. Yeah, I'm not switching sides, period. I don't give a damn what the circumstances are. But like I say, just as far as like the education part of it, if you don't understand something, it's okay to say, I don't know. And then it's okay to say, teach me. Then it's on me. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit up here and tell you to do something and then I don't help you do that or steer you in the right direction to do that. Then I'm a hypocrite. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we want, and then we don't want to do anything for the we want. That's what the no sleep represent. You know what I mean? Yeah, I want this. I'm about to go do this until I die, period. Who gonna die for what they want to do? I'm dying for mine, period. I'm not talking about, that's not no gangster talk like a man. I'm dying for mine. Yeah, you come around my kids with that bullshit and I am dying. Yeah, you come around my family with that fuck shit, I am dying behind that. You know what I'm saying? I'm dying behind my word. When I tell somebody something, I mean that. Even if that answer is no. You see what I'm saying? Like man, you could do 50 favors and coming through on all 50 and 51 you say no, he a flop. He a fuck dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a lot of, like, I'm not just talking, man, and I'm not going to put nobody's situation, but you can ask anybody about me from where I'm from. Yeah, if they called on Mike, if I came through.
So,
same dudes who talk about me don't even help their own.
So, what do you see in the future for No Sleep Gang?
Man, the world.
What's the purpose?
Well, besides getting rich?
Besides getting rich. We all know money can't buy you happiness.
Shit.
For a time being.
Okay. All right.
For a time being.
Mm-hmm.
What's the purpose?
To inspire, man. Like, you know what I mean? There's people right now who don't have a voice. I'm giving somebody a voice, whether that's one person, 100 people. I'm giving somebody a voice, you know what I mean? Everybody doesn't have a platform. That's why I just get so frustrated with people who do have platforms who say nothing. Why is it that the only people in the NBA who speak up about the bullshit that's going on is two white coaches? Greg Popovich and Steve Kerr. Two white dudes. How many black coaches in the league? I ain't gonna call them out. It's a bunch of them. They don't say, yeah, players. Yeah, that's why I shout out LeBron. I know cuz don't like LeBron. LeBron, he gonna speak on that. You know what I mean? Fuck the brand. You know, a lot of people just worrying about the brand. And shit, you see, I'm branded right now, by the way. Go get off the chain. That's the dopest shit on the coast right now. NSG cups, yeah, pull up on me, I'll give you that. But like I say, it's about branding. Get your paper. Move your brand, forward yourself, you know what I'm saying? But not at the expense of people you know shit is being wrong and you don't speak on that at all. I don't respect that. I can't respect that. I don't respect that, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm saying. So I'm inspiring people to be vocal. If you think you the best, say you the fucking best, period. I feel like I'm the best, camera, period. Yeah, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Let's put the music out there and do it song for song. Name a nigga song for song fucking with me, period. That's no knock on anybody. You go get their CD and you put my CD in. You can't skip mine. It's not a song you can skip. Period. To the outro. I'm finna make you listen to 7 minutes of me talking. And then I'm finna rap my ass off every single time. Yeah, I ain't even giving the new shit. I'm out this fucking world, man. I'm not saying that just because. Yeah, that's like I really get people running up to me, man. 50-year-old dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really respect that, what you're doing. I really respect what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Dude, like, when we was just in the other casino, dude came up and said, I'm the hottest rapper on the coast. That's facts. Yeah, I'm not talking about like it's facts. That's what he said. I'm just talking about that occurrence. It's facts. That's exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying? We went to a Bone Thugs and Harmony concert. Shout out to Bone. Shout out to Lazy Bone, Crazy Bone, Flesh and Bone. You know what I'm saying? All them boys. They was in there. They was in the building. And that was my first ever Bone concert. And I really was expecting something different. I really went out there to push my CD. You know what I'm saying? That's what I really went out there for. So I'm looking at the concert and I really didn't even realize how many Bone songs I knew. You know what I'm saying? And I'm snapping the whole shit. I'm really into it. You know what I'm saying? Cuz like a diehard Bone fan. But so, you know, we go after, you know what I'm saying, we backstage with them and, you know what I'm saying, they let me back. I really respect what they did just as far as how they handle fans and the whole shit is just really commendable, man, how them guys do. And a girl walked in and she go to screaming, it's NSG. So she really spooked me. I looked behind, I ain't know who the hell she was talking about, you know what I'm saying? She like, Mike, what's up? You don't even remember me. Yeah, hey, what's up? How you doing? You know what I mean? And But that really happened in New Orleans. I'm not even from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? My daddy ain't from New Orleans. My daddy from Bagoula, Louisiana. I don't have no affiliation. Like, you know, like you say, these niggas claiming they from other cities. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from Bay St. Louis. I'm in a whole nother city, so I'm knowing that the shit I'm doing is reaching. It's just a process. And you really have to trust the process. Shout out Doug. That's my brother, Darren Douglas. He coaches up there in Augusta, Georgia. And really doing great things with them, boy. But he always says, trust the process. Because if you don't fall in love with the process, you're looking for the shit that the results of it, you're not doing what's right. You know what I'm saying? It's because if you do the process right, regardless if that's music, basketball, whatever the case may be, if you do the process right, it's gonna end up how it's supposed to end up. You know what I mean? Not a karma and, you know, spiritual things and, you know, people believe in God and all those types of things, whatever religion you believe in, other things takes effect. And I respect that, but as far as the process, like, you got to respect the process. You got to do what the process is, and then the result gonna come. You know what I mean? If I feel like I'm the best rapper down here, I don't have to goddamn go out there and do foolish stuff. I just got to do what's in my lane. You know what I mean? And take everybody with me, and that's what I'm gonna do.
How you feel about the Celtics picking up Kyrie?
Kyrie stupid as a motherfucker. Ain't no way. I will say, I respect any man's decision on what he got to do to better his family and better his situation. If that man feel like he needs to leave to better his situation, I respect that. Outside looking in, I don't know what's going on in that locker room, but I say outside looking in, that man never made the playoffs before LeBron came, and he went to 3 straight finals. I don't know why you would want to leave that. Maybe that's a cultural thing, like you say.
Like Shaq and Kobe,
Like anybody. Like, I want to be the man, period. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be the man. I can't shine in the shadow. And not everybody's like that. Like I say, NSG, we like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we cool where we at because we know what the end goal is. You know, we want to get out of this shit here that we in, you know what I mean, and make it better for everybody involved. And that's what we trying to do. There is no shadow. We shining bright, you know what I mean? We should everything good, man.
How many cuts on the off the chain?
Actual songs, like I said, we got 4 skits and it's 15, so 11. You know what I mean? But I'm rapping on the outro, so you know what I'm saying, like 11. But the skits tie in. I really don't even think people caught on to even the skits and how it evolves in the skits, and I hope people go back and listen. But I'm just really trying to, you know, Django, my favorite movie, one of my favorite movies. And in there, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio really talks about, you know, you seen Django, huh? He talks about being a 1 in 10,000, you know what I mean? And he's talking about Django. He thinks he's going to be the change, you know what I mean? Like, this is going to be the new thing. And going against what everybody tells him, he thinks this is going to be the new thing. And that's really, if you listen to the skits in there, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I really think that niggas like this is going to come frequent, if not more frequent. And then boom, I go into rapping, and then if you can slowly see, you know, at first it's like the second skit is just saying, okay, this nigga, he doing his thing. And the third skit, it's like, that's when niggas start having a problem, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, pardon me, but he ain't never seen a nigga like you in his life, you know what I'm saying? And then the fourth skit is, I'm vocalizing, yeah, I am that 1 in 10,000, you know what I mean? But that's the confidence too. Because like I said, the first time I ever rapped, it was The Takeover was the first song I ever rapped, period, you know what I mean? And so you can really see the confidence level as you go through all the way, and then I get to No Hook 2, which is the last, like, for real song on there. You know, I rap on the end of the outro, but the for real, like, it's different confidence in that. You know what I mean? I'm talking about other shit, not just what's going on with me, but just it's just the confidence in that. And that's, like, I don't even think people caught on to that, you know what I mean? And that's why the album is off the chain, like Django, like, I'm off the chain. You see what I'm saying? And that's how much I put into mine. Like, I can't relate to a nigga who goes in there and tries to do a single for the radio. I can't do that. I don't know what the fuck a single is. I ain't think The Takeover would be a single. I did that because that's what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? Don't know no better. That's my life for real. You know, I'm not talking no shit that I don't know about. If I read that in the paper, do I know about that? If you read something about Trump right now, true or false, from your perspective, do you know about that? What you think?
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah, I just know what's on the paper.
You know what's in the paper. So if you recite what's in the paper, are you right or wrong? It depends on the view. So from my point of view, what I read in the paper, what I was raised, if you don't trust nothing else, you trust the black and white. Period. Shout out Bongo. If you don't trust nothing else, you trust the black and white. Yeah, if I read something in the paper, that's what they telling me.
But in the information age of fake news,
True.
how can you? That's not.
Denzel say that. If you don't read the paper, you're uninformed. If you do read the paper, you're misinformed. So what are you supposed to do? Not read?
No.
I don't know. I don't know what that answer is. That answer for you is different than the answer for me. I'm just posing a question. I read in the paper he gave some bread. Remember him snitching about, that's what he said. Yeah, that part. Yeah, that's what I'm reading. And that's how I really just, man, honest to God, there's people who said they didn't even want to talk to me because they were scared I was going to put what we talked about in the song. That's scary good, in my opinion. Like, cuz I can't talk to you because I'm scared of what you're going to say going to be a...
They know it's truth. Songs is truth.
All right, so going back, Takeover dropped 7, 8 months ago. 6 months ago.
February 28th.
6 months ago, first record, Takeover. Shot a video.
On Mardi Gras Day.
Shit hits the web. Local radio stations booming. How did you feel knowing that it's other people in your time been rapping 10, 15 years, can't get a break? You hop in the booth, first song ever recorded, and you initially take over. How does that make you feel as an artist?
Which part? About the song or about the niggas who didn't?
Both.
Yeah, I don't care anything about the niggas who didn't. Yeah, that's for a fact. I don't care anything about that. That's none of my, as far as me, I don't see, what do you expect when you do something? You expect to be the best, you know what I mean? Yeah, I expect it. Like I said, I would be lying if I said I thought it was going to be number one on the radio. I'd be lying because I didn't even see that far. I expected it to fuck the city up. Yeah, I did that, you know what I mean? And then from there, God got me. So that's exactly what happened. When you do real shit, man, just real shit happen for you. You get breaks. I can't speak on what them other guys are doing. I don't know anything about what those other guys are doing because I don't listen to anybody else. As far as, you know what I mean? Like I say, Bert, I don't know one Bert song. And I don't do nothing but shout positive shit about that man. You know what I'm saying? Ask him, people who listen at this, ask him if I slide in his comment. Tell him keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't did nothing but support. Period. Anybody who trying to do something positive, you mention my name in the wrong way, and then I can't promise you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that go for anybody. Yeah, and that's what it is.
Anything else you want to talk about?
We good, man. We winning. Shout out to everybody who show love, man. Shout out to everybody who supports your local artist.
Oh, hold on before you go into that. If there's anybody in the game you want to work with, who would you want to work with? Who, like,
my number one is Rick Ross.
Why Ross?
Man, I just been, like I say, that's who I started rapping for. Like I say, I started in 2006 because I heard Port of Miami. Period. You know what I'm saying? I respect everything that man do. How he move, you know what I'm saying? How he put people in position. How he rap, you know what I'm saying? How he taking it deeper than rap and going into being a real entrepreneur and, you know what I'm saying, making so many feats. Period. Then, you know what I'm saying, I love Meek Mill, and then that just, you know what I mean? I love Meek Mill. He does business like, you just look at it from afar, you can't do nothing but respect that, you know what I mean? Like I said, him for sure, and then like I say, after, if I get there, then, the rest of it will come, you know what I mean? But him, Meek, Drake, and that's no bullshit, you know what I'm saying? I love Drake music. But if I rap like anybody, I rap like Meek, you know what I'm saying? I love Wins and Losses. I'll go cop that too, you know what I'm saying? I know I got my shit out here, but Wins and Losses is a dope ass album. Dream Chaser 4 is a dope ass album. All those, I got them all, you know what I'm saying? If you look at my iPod, it's full of Meek the most, Meek and Rick Ross, you know what I mean? But you know, all of them. Like I love Money Man, I love Moneybagg Yo, I love Gotti, like I say his whole, you know what I'm saying, Black Youngster. I love all that stuff he doing. 2 Chainz for sure, you know, Wayne of course. Lucci, I love Lucci music, you know what I'm saying? I love Lucci music. Thug, I love Thug music. You know, I haven't really got into the Thugger Girls. I haven't listened to it just because I've been so focused. I downloaded it though. That's what I'm saying. I'm a support. Period. I'll get to it when I get to it. Might be a year. You know what I'm saying? I downloaded it though because I'm a support who I fuck with, and I want to see people just come up here. But you know, those are the artists. Jeezy for sure. You know what I mean? But those are like I can relate to those. You know, I can't like Kendrick Lamar. I bought his first on the Mad City. You know what I'm saying? But I can't get into, you know, I'm not a, you know, like they have their agenda in California, you know what I'm saying? They got their own thing going on. Like we got our own thing going on down here. So I can't really relate to that part per se. You know, I support that man, period, as far as what he's doing, as far as his endeavors. I just can't relate in the music parts of that, you know. But he can rap his ass off, period. If anybody say that, they're a hater, you know what I mean? And then, like I said, the New York thing. Like I said, people don't even know this. As far as dressing, like I used to want to dress like Jim Jones. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a Harlem type nigga. If I was to go, I would be from New York. I'd be from Harlem. Period. I know that. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, the whole Dipset. I used to love the Dipset. You know, I said that thing went away. But just as far as like I want to be like I realize I used to say this all the time. Like I want to create a cult type following. You know what I'm saying? Like. Dipset had a cult type following, like motherfuckers had. I'm from Mississippi, you know what I'm saying? I had the pink shirts on when Cam was doing his thing, you know? That's what I want to create with NSG, and to an extent, we did that, like in our city, but that ain't enough for me. You know what I'm saying? That ain't enough for us. We got to get Gulfport, and we got to get Biloxi, and we got to get, you know what I'm saying? We can unite as a coast, like me and Coop, we trying to get together and do some things and stuff. We can unite, and we can make this shit just like Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know nobody from Jackson. We went up to Jackson 2 deep. We up there, you know what I'm saying? We trying to collab. We go in strip club. We 2 deep. Yeah, we ain't tripping. Yeah, we trying to get to it, man. If that, you know, I went to Atlanta 1 deep. I went out there fucking my homeboy brother and stuff, but I went out there by myself, middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? Get out there. I'm passing out CDs 1 o'clock in the morning when I get there, because that's how bad I want it. You know what I mean? These other guys, I don't know what they do. I don't know how. You know, it's not gonna come easy. It's gonna be doors gonna be slammed in our face. People gonna lie. People gonna steal. People gonna cheat. That's all. You know what I'm saying? If you can't get past that, then you don't want to do nothing, because that don't happen just in music. That happens in life. Period. You know what I mean? Yeah. Everybody got a family. Everybody family dysfunction. Period. Everybody got a, you know what I'm saying, a family who you could go through, and Uncle Ray did such. You know what I'm saying? Uncle such and such did. Yeah. Everybody can do that. So can you stand up through that, you know what I'm saying? And even when it get tough, can you still stand up for that? Yeah, and that's what we doing. That's what we doing. So shout out to the women though, who hold theirs down, regardless of what position you playing. But yeah, die hard. Like I had this conversation, like, you know, people just want to take care of you know what I'm saying? People want to take care of people, man. I really love a lot of people, man. I really do. And I really respect a lot of stuff what people do for me, man. And I just come up to where, like, when I say that, I mean that. You know what I mean? Like, I really do whatever for the people I love. You know what I mean?
What kind of encouraging words would you have for, like, the up and coming artists from Mississippi who possibly want to follow in your footsteps?
Yeah, absolutely, man. The biggest thing is ask for help, man. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with asking, hey, what do you feel like I need to do in order to progress? You know what I mean? What am I doing wrong? What do I need to get better at? You know what I mean? It's a dude, dope ass producer out of New York named Buddha the Future. You know what I'm saying? I think he signed with Def Jam. I think he with Def Jam. He works a lot with Rick Ross. I actually got a beat for my second project from him. And you know, I asked him. You know, I don't know that, I never met him. You know what I'm saying? We did business, but I asked him, hey, what you think about the project? And he told me what he felt like I needed to improve on. That's okay. You can't just think you the dopest and then that's just it. You know what I mean? Ask for help financially. Man, I ain't got it, cuz you got something on this. You know what I'm saying? You know, like Christian. I met Christian through Heartbeats. You know, Heartbeats is doing this thing, man. We got the number. Hey man, let's do some business together. Let's jam and shit. That's collabing, man. So ask for help and collab with people. Like, it don't have to be a win-lose situation and everything. All right, you got this from me, now I'm gonna try to beat you for $50. Like, you know what I'm saying? You'd have lost a whole relationship for $50. You know what I mean? Like, let's collab, let's do work together, and let's do this together, grind together. You know what I'm saying? And then when we sit back and when we reach where we go, we laugh about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Remember, we was just in a hotel, now we in the plaza. You know what I mean? That we can laugh about that shit, but I just think so many people just think about the here and now. They don't have a vision. You know what I mean? I already got the 5 people I want to be sponsored by. You know what I'm saying? When I've been True Religion, Ralph Lauren, Red Bull, New Era, and Nike. That was those 5. Cause that's what I do. You see it? Shit. That's exactly what I do. Yeah, that's really my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to put on no skinny jeans to be who I am. I don't have to go with no trends. And the artist, I'm trying to tell them by example.
So you do have sponsorship?
No, I don't have no sponsors. I'm saying that's what my goal is. Yeah, that's what my goal is. But people ain't think about that. This my first project. I don't know who thinks about. I don't know if they, but that's what I'm thinking about. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanna get to that point. You know what I mean? Where we can be sitting here making money just by being my cameras, like the Kardashians. You know what I'm saying? Get paid for the pics on the Instagram. That's what I'm thinking about. So just to elevate your thinking outside of Mississippi. You know what I mean? It's a way bigger world in Mississippi. It's a way bigger world in United States. You know what I'm saying? Get out the country, go see some shit. You know what I mean? If you can do that. But yeah, like just think bigger, collab, ask for help, man, and just believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Invest in yourself. Ain't nobody gonna take you serious. You won't put no money behind yourself. You know what I mean? And that's what I'll say. You know, and then we could do it. We could do it together. I'm definitely.
Talk a little bit more about the project.
Absolutely.
So Django was the theme for the project.
Mm-hmm.
Off the chain.
Mm-hmm.
Can you go through your process of recording? Your new artists, like you said, you started rapping in 2006. The first that's what made listening to Ross made you want to rap.
Mm-hmm.
You dropped your first record in February.
Mm-hmm.
Just take me through the process of recording this album.
Yeah. So again,
giving too much away.
Yeah.
A little bit about the content and what the viewer or the listener.
Yeah. So like if you heard this, you would really think I'm signed to MMG. You know what I'm saying? It really sounds like an MMG album to me because I'm so influenced by that guy and that movement and what he's doing, by Meek Mill as well. You know what I mean? So the takeover was actually like a beat that he had used for, you know what I'm saying, one of his things. And I loved it so much. Like when I was listening to it, I was listening to me. You know what I'm saying? That's no different than Takeover. That's no different than Still Don't Know No Better with Lucci. Like I can't tell you even Lucci words what he did, but I'm telling you what you know what I'm saying? And I use his cadences kind of sort of and to do what I'm doing. But like the third song, like You Think I Give a Fuck, like that's a sample part from like if you don't know, that's from like that part right there came from Hard in the Paint. He redid the Hard in the Paint, the Gucci Man song, and he said that in a line. And I sent the idea to Heartbeats, and Heartbeats came back with that, and I ran with that. You know what I mean? Pressure was actually the first, and this is what I was actually afraid of. Pressure was the first song that I've ever created from scratch. Like when we went in there the first time, Paul had brought me up there. I was really doing all the other songs that I had already in my head. I had did in my head a billion times. You know what I mean? But I didn't know how to pick beats. So I was like, man, just play me some shit and we'll go through some beats. And the first beat he played was Pressure. And I just, you know what I'm saying? Pressure. That's how we came, Pressure. So then I went up in there and I started rapping. And this is a true story. Heartbeats could tell you. Broke niggas gonna test you. Internet straight flexing. Subliminal, that's expected. Eating bad bitch for breakfast. And I stopped. So I'm really thinking of some more shit to say, like to rap for, like, cause that was my verse. And he like, no, we gonna plug that in, and we just gonna say that on like a hook almost. I ain't know how to do that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how the song came. And then I rap after that, you know what I'm saying, about the situation, say my name on the internet, like I really rapping. So that's how that went. And then Cuz went in there and he did his thing, you know what I mean? And then so like I say, as the songs kept going, I had really did all the songs, and then the last day, which was actually All-Star Weekend, because I was trying to get it done before All-Star Weekend so I could hand them out in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? And that didn't happen, but the last day I go up there, we was in there till like 2 in the morning. I brought the skits, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to tell them, like, I want this skit here, skit here, skit here. And then I did the outro that same night, you know what I'm saying? And that outro is actually from Kanye West, My Beautiful Dark and Twisted Fantasy. So like I say, as I'm going through and I'm just trying to put the tracks where they may be, you know what I mean? And I just put my own vision on, hey, this is too much. This is too much hype shit. Let's slow it down here and let's change pace and all those types of things. So I can say without giving, and people can study that and make their blueprint off that, and that's cool. I don't lose. You see what I'm saying? Like, people be so scared to how you did the process. Like, if I'm an artist and I create this out of my own imagination, you cannot copy that, period. You can trace a blueprint that I done made and then try to do it yourself, and how your success will be is how your success will be. But like Rick Ross, I can't do a Rick Ross song. Like, that man's voice is majestic, you know what I'm saying? That man's flow is perfect. I can't do what he do. I can study his, you know what I'm saying? I can see how he put his team together and put here. I can study that. But I'm sure, I'm positive he won't have no problem with me doing that. You know what I'm saying? No problem with me doing that. And I don't have no problem with anybody who wants to do that for mine. You know what I mean? But that's how I really put it together, just as far as I wanted people to make sense of this is my life and this is what I'm going through right now, right? In the second project, which I'm damn near done, you know, it's the same way. You know what I mean? That's finished already, by the way. Bullshit and Lies coming out soon, so be ready for that. But yeah, as far as, like, you know, everything just started evolving. So that's how the King Petty evolved. That's how all those things evolve, and I'm just rolling with the punches. And that's what I say on Still Don't Know No Better. You gotta be, it's the preparation for it. You gotta be patient for it. Like, I'm prepared. Like, I done did this shit a million times in my head already. I been knew I was gonna be rich when I was 19, you know what I'm saying? And I really was behind the power curve then. But I been knew I was gonna do this. You know what I mean? I been knew. So none of this shit is a surprise to me. As far as the medium, that may be a surprise. I didn't think I was gonna be rapping and shit like that. I'm a real estate dude, you know what I'm saying? I buy property in real life. I ain't thinking about no rapping. But if this is the ticket, I'll do that too, you know what I mean?
This ain't what you wanna promise, nigga. Got the city all behind us, nigga. All the shooters, all the hustlers, all the pistols, and all the choppers, nigga. I'm talking about blocker, nigga. Ain't no point in calling doctors, nigga. I love McDonald's, but I know that Big Mac a really fucking whopper, nigga. We with the shit.